You're not actually stuck. You're just continuing to choose where you are right now. And you are lying to yourself about this choice that you're making because you think it's not okay to be where you are, like as if it's not acceptable. And maybe you don't like where you are, but what's really going on is you still prefer this situation that you're in right now to the one that you say that you want. You might say that you want all these things to be different, but your actions are clearly showing otherwise. And really there's only one reason for this, which is fear. And there's an idiom that goes, better the devil you know than the one you don't. And this idiom tells you everything you need to know, really. Yes, you want it to be different, but as far as you can tell, that change that you want will also, at least it seems to you, that change will just not be worth it, I guess, right? That's what's really going on. You think it's not really worth it to make the change. If the situation that you were in was really such a problem to you, you would change it. You would get out of this situation that you're in right now. But you don't really want to, because you're more comfortable where you are than that place where you say you want to go. And the thing is, that's okay. And you know what's crazy is, what's holding you back the most is thinking that it's not okay to be where you are. Because why? Because you have just all this conflicting stuff inside of you, all these conflicting beliefs and ideas and feelings. And you just cannot make sense of them. You know why? Because you're not feeling those feelings and you're not allowing them. You're not allowing yourself to be where you are and to feel what you really feel deep down. You're not allowing that to come to the surface for basically because you're just judging it. And really it's all because you're scared of different things. You're scared of all kinds of things, including yourself. Like, I don't know how to explain it really, but one thing, it's just like your awareness, you know? For example, you might not be aware of a type of like disgust, which is keeping you from bringing out these emotions of fear and anger. Like, you can maybe just type into YouTube and like just type into like healing disgust or something, right? And you will probably find some good videos where they will explain more about what I'm talking about here. It may or may not be what you need, but it's quite possible that you're just overlooking this emotion, for example. And it's kind of like a gateway for a lot of people. But really what it comes down to is just you're afraid and you do not want to make the change that you say you want to make. And the first step to making this change is to just be okay. To just say it's okay to not make the change. To admit to yourself that you are where you want to be. More than anything else, this lie to yourself that you are not where you want to be is what's keeping you stuck, because it keeps you from feeling what you really feel. Because you're telling yourself that, oh, that's not me. This is not where I'm really at right now. Like, oh, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not a pussy, for example. And this kind of self-judgment will keep you from allowing the fear, and therefore you can never see yourself, and you can never see what's really going on inside of you and why you are acting the way you are acting, why you're choosing what you are choosing. And this is why you feel so disconnected from your life, and why you're not making the changes that you want to make. If you want to make a change, you first have to just acknowledge where you're at right now and be okay with it. Just let it be okay. And I made a video about this like 2 days ago. One important concept that you should understand is that you can only be, like, there's only two states of mind, really. Faith or fear. And both of them are always available. Faith-based emotions are all the good ones: confidence, security, hope, enthusiasm. And fear-based are the negative ones: hatred, anger, well, fear itself, of course, insecurity, doubt, all the things that are keeping you back, they're all based on fear. There's always the unknown in life. No matter what, no matter where you go in life, there's always these two sides. They're always available, and you have to choose. And it's not easy. I'm not saying that it's easy, but your faith has to be stronger than your fear. Otherwise, you never get out. So just allow it. Just allow yourself to be where you are. Admit to yourself that you are really in control, and you can change however you want to change, if you do want to change. And if you don't, then it's because you don't really want to. And that's okay. Ambition is like another thing which is like, obviously, our society is encouraging ambition and telling you it's not okay to be lazy. And this is part of the problem. You just feel however you feel, and you're comfortable, and people are telling you it's not okay to be comfortable, you should not be comfortable. But comfort is not the problem. It's really not. See, the thing is, we are hardwired for comfort, but then society tells us it's not okay to be comfortable. You have to avoid comfort. Think about that. Think about how stupid that is. Imagine believing that comfort is the enemy. You want to be uncomfortable your whole life? When are you gonna live? When are you actually gonna feel good? This whole shaming of the comfort zone is based on a lack of understanding of oneself. It's based on judgment and fear, because the way society is set up right now, you are shamed for being yourself and for being okay with just being happy unconditionally. And if you are happy unconditionally, then there's no need to change, right? You're gonna just stay where you are. Oh no. You're just gonna be happy where you are at. Anything but that. Anything but being happy. Please no. You know how ridiculous that is? And everybody is bought into it. Think about it. I'm just gonna end it here for now, I think. I'm gonna make another video on unconditional happiness soon, I think. So maybe I will see you in that next video. Take care.